Hello everyone, hope you're all okay, hope you've had a nice weekend. Right, I'm coming on this morning to have a little bit of a play with these pieces of card that I did with using the bubble folder and some wax paper, the wax paper resist thing. But before I do that, excuse me, I just want to tell you about a little competition that someone's having. Just bear with me while I get this in frame. There we go. The lovely Wendy from Wendy Patterson, she's Wendy Patterson Art, is it, on Instagram? She's having a little competition where she wants to give some of her artwork away. So if you'd like to pop across to her channel, tell her I sent you and all that lot, and have a look at her. I mean, she's an amazing artist. She's doing a 100-day excuse me, 100-day project where she's doing little watercolours, and she's on Instagram as well, so I'll leave the link to that. If I can remember how to do it, I think I can. Yeah, and she's heading towards 100 subscribers. Look, 87 subscribers she's got, so well done, Wendy. And she really is a lovely lady. I first became aware of her from Woolly Steph. Steph did a shout out for her a while back. So Wendy's very supportive, well, on my channel and no doubt lots of other channels as well. So yeah, if you'd like to pop across. So thank you very much, that's that bit. I didn't want to put this up as a VR because I think people don't often, oh dear, froggy this morning, people don't often watch VR videos. Right, so what did I do? This is the technique that Tina Gillam Evans told me about. You get, I don't know whether you can, oh, you can see it. Well, I can see it through the viewfinder. So you get, now I'm using photocard. I'll leave the link to my original video where I sort of go more in depth about it. So I just use cheap as chips photocard, both the matte and the gloss. So you get a sheet of card, print side up. First of all, you put your, sorry, right muddled. You put a piece of wax paper. I'm out of my cheap one. I've only got this one left. Can't find any other cheap one. Wax paper, double-sided wax paper in an embossing folder. Emboss it, right? So it comes out with all this has already been ironed. Then you get your card. We'll use glossy side up, that down. I know I've shown this before, but some people might stumble across this that's not seen it. And then another piece on the top. And then you cover it with a piece of parchment paper and iron it with a hot iron so that all the wax, it's ever so magical, all the wax gets ironed onto the surface. And you do have to play about a bit with different cardstocks and that. But those two, I think you can see, they're both the glossy one. It doesn't show up quite as well. I can't see it at all through there. But anyway, so I'll just show you these ones that I do. Yeah, I've done something else as well that I did yesterday. And Julie, thank you so much for this. Julie from Green Macaroni. It's beautiful. Look at this one. What did I use for that one? Oh, I used the Distress ink in mustard seed first, and then the picked raspberry, because I thought it would make a nice orangey colour, which it has. You do have to work at these, and to start with, this is on the glossy, to start with, oh no, that's not working, just keep going over it. Yes, it might use a lot of ink, but I've had these ages and I tend not to use them, so I'm using them. And then I did this one, again on the glossy, but I mean, this bubble burst embossing folder is brilliant for this technique. I use these two colours, cracked pistachio and peacock feathers. So that was that one. Right, where's my ink? And then if you watch my whole video on Saturday, you'll know that I bought this cheap pound ink pad, and I thought, well, I wonder if that'll work. Oh, it worked beautifully. It was a dream. Never seen this before. But I just literally tipped it up and went over it. So that cheap one worked. As I said in my other video, for me the pigment inks don't work because they're too sticky, but that was just that black ink. Right, now this was the same inks as this, but this one is on the matte card. But it's still a nice effect, but it's, well, yeah, I think this was the embossed side and that was the debossed side of it, I would imagine, looking at it. So what else have I got? Oh, there was some more pieces. Oh yeah, there is. There we go. Then I did these two. Oh, I've not got the ink out. Let me have a look. Where's it gone? These two, oh, I just love that colour. Oh, I used a baby wipe, got a baby wipe. You see, this is on, oh, this is just on cheap Poundland paper, so not photo paper, just cheap paper. There's that one and this one, but they've worked quite well. So different inks do work, or different mediums do work better on different cards. And these were this ink that I've shown before that I got a couple of years ago from the Works online. I've never actually seen it in the shops, and I think they were about £2 something for a bottle, and it's just drawing ink. But so that one was just purple, that one's called, and this one was, it's just called Brill Blue. Oh yeah, I did that one first, and then I'd still got some of the purple on, so I put some blue on, and it's just, oh, it's just made it a beautiful colour. So that's those. And before I do a little demo on these pieces, I'll just finally show you the embossing folder. Packaging, I never keep packaging, but I've embossed it and done it with well, when I say I never keep packaging, I do keep packaging, but what I mean is I never keep anything in its packet. I know lots of people do, and I suppose it's a sensible thing to do, because then you never forget what it is. But I just use these two that I got the other day, metallic gilding polish, ocean teal and rich red, and I just went over it with those, so that I can play with that sometime. And then that was the top piece. This piece was different colour. This piece was all brown underneath. So when I embossed this, all the where it was pushed up, it was all turned all the brown card white. I don't know whether it's made like little cracks, and it's lovely. It's really lovely. So that's those. Let me put those away. So I think I'll show you with the inks. So this is one that is quite, there's my little baby boy. There we go. That's not it. I use some of this purple. I've got some more colours of these, but I don't know where they are. I don't know how they can have disappeared. Now, I don't know whether this will be the same, because this is a dry baby white now. Oh, look! How wonderful is that? That's just so magic. And then a lot of the ones that I did last week, the week before, was it when I did it? Time flies when you're having fun. I've used some of the gilding polishes, no, opal polishes, just to give them a bit of shimmer. But how magical. Yeah, baby. Love it. So shall we do a... This is the matte one. Have I got it the right side? Yeah. I don't know whether this is... I really can't see it on there. But I'll use a bit of blue. Look at this bluing. Look at that colour. How gorgeous is that? What a wonderful way to start a Monday. Ooh. Oh, it is coming through just. But I really don't care whether it shows up or not. Right, as it's drying, as that's drying, can you see, look? Picking it up, and it's not showing it through the camera. Anyway, that one hasn't worked out as well as that one did the other day, but as I say, I did have a wet baby wipe. But I mean, any that don't work to the technique, I'll just put them through the proper embossing folder, you know, put this through the embossing folder, proper embossing folder, and, you know, do something with it. Nothing is wasted. So we'll do one with the, that's brill. Do one with the, where I'll put them. Why do things disappear? Come on, who's pinched them? Where on earth have I just put those? Oh, well, I was going to use the yellow one there. Out of there, look. Duh. Oh, dear, dear. Right, so I'll use mustard seed. Please work, please work. See how it's coming through? This is on the glossy card again. You'll all soon be fed up of seeing me do this technique, but I love it. See how when you do it more, oh look, I'm going to leave this one yellow, I think. Love, 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 love. And I've tried it with alcohol inks. Acrylic paint didn't really work for me. Tina says that the opal polishes work. I can't remember whether I used one of the opal polishes the other week or not. I've got that many pieces of paper in bags, and oh, look at that. Isn't it clever? So clever, and this folder is just brilliant. So they're both the glosses. I think they are, yeah, not glosses. I think both the embossed side of the thing. I think. I don't know. What do I know? Lovely. Oh, I've got one more sheet of paper left. Oh, I can just see it faintly on there. Right. I'm not going to use those. I think. Where's my cloth gone? I'm just going to try this. I don't know whether this will work. Where's my little thingy of water? It might work because, as I say, my wet baby wipe was wet the other day. Just going to put a little bit more of this ink on. Right, so this is on the mat. Oh, oh. Yeah, so I think for this ink I need a wetter cloth, because that's the first one. Look, excuse me. Look at that colour. Ooh, how gorgeous. Yeah, matte photo. I've started writing on the back of them just because I'm so forgetful, and you put them away, don't you, and then you get them out again, or you'll send something to somebody and they'll say, oh, that's good, how did you do that? Well, actually I can't remember. Yeah, so that's my little play for today. I mean, I might even stencil over that with some gold or something at some point. Oh, there's just so much to do, so little time. Look at that pretty baby wipe. Have I got any more to play with? No, and then we've got these pieces left to play with. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous. Nothing's wasted. I said the other day that I tried this thinking, oh, alcohol ink will be the best thing for this, and it didn't work for me. But that does. That one does. Haven't done anything with these pieces yet, but I've got a whole bag full of them to play with. I need some little bags or something, I don't know. Look at that blue. So pretty. Isn't it pretty? And I would on these, I would go over these when they're dry with something a little shimmery. Look at that pink on there. Oh, love, 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 love. So pretty. Inky fingers, and we've got inky fingers. Oh, aren't they just lovely? Right, my lovelies, I am going to go to do what I don't know. Yeah, I shall go and do something. Right, thanks for watching, everyone. Sorry, I was just thinking whether I was gonna, there was something else I've got to show you. No, can't think of it. I'll think of it when I've gone. Look at that. It's just a piece of art in itself. And this is what I ooh. Excuse my dry skin, I'm like a blooming lizard, like a crocodilo I am. Old skin, crocodilo, lizard legs, all that jazz. This little pattern there, oh, you can't see it. That little pattern there was when I opened this ink, it had got like a clear film on the top of the ink. So I took that off and there was loads of ink, just slapped it down, and that's the pattern I got. Look at that. Oh, this would be lovely with some gold on. You can see here and all these dots were from the, not the opal pearls, the other one, the gilding paste. Right, I think that I've got most of that out of there now. I don't like to rub this paper too much because it soon starts pilling. Yeah, that's dry now. Oh, really, itchy fingers, lovely. Right, thank you very much. Have a good week, everyone. No doubt I'll be back on probably tomorrow with something. I have to think of something to do. Yeah. Take care. God, I'm twaddling. Take care. Thanks for all your comments. I'm really well behind now. I did answer quite a lot last night, but I've had so many comments recently and a lot of new subscribers. So thank you ever so much. I think somebody, well, I know Evelyn shares my videos, so thank you, Evelyn. But I think probably other people share my videos as well, probably, I don't know, on Facebook or something, but I seem to have all of a sudden had a lot more subscribers and lots more comments, so thank you very much, everyone. I love you all loads and I do appreciate it. You're all lovely to me. So right, really going now. Thank you, goodbye.